Welcome to Age of Aquarius, Soul Activation Temple. Yeah, through soul activations, guided meditations, and crystalline codes, we return to who we truly are, which is light in form. You are here because your soul is ready. So welcome home. Most people spend their entire lives playing a character written by everyone except themselves. We adopt the expectations of our parents, the conditioning of our culture, and the protective shields built by our childhood fears. By midlife, a quiet question begins to echo. Is this really who I am? So, psychiatrist Carl Jung believed that until you address this question, you are living only a fraction of your potential. Jung called the process of waking up from this social trance individuation, which is the lifelong journey of integrating the unconscious mind into conscious awareness to become a psychological whole. To understand individuation, you first have to understand Jung's blueprint of the human mind. The persona, which is the mask you wear in public. It's the professional, polite, acceptable version of you designed to help you fit into society. The ego, this is the center of your conscious awareness, the I that makes daily decisions and thinks it's running the entire show. The shadow, sitting just beneath the surface of awareness, lies everything your ego rejected. It holds your forbidden desires, your repressed anger, and your shame, but also your disowned talents and creative energy. And then we have the collective unconscious. Beyond your personal history lies a shared reservoir of instinctual human patterns and symbols that Jung called archetypes, which are inherited blueprints, like the hero or the wise old man and the mother. Individuation isn't about perfecting the persona or bolstering the ego. It's about stripping away the mask to discover what's hidden beneath. Jung mapped individuation not as a linear path, but as a spiral descent into the depths of yourself. And it unfolds in four main stages. The first stage being the unmasking of the persona. It is where you stop confusing your job title, your social status, or reputation with your true identity, and you realize the mask is just a tool and not who you are. The second stage is confronting the shadow. Here you face the parts of yourself you dislike or project onto others. And Jung famously noted, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. Owning your dark side prevents it from controlling you secretly. The third stage, integrating the anima or animus. It is where you make peace with your inner psychological opposite. For men, this means integrating the anima or the intuitive, emotional, creative inner feminine. For women, it means integrating the animus, which is the decisive, logical, assertive inner masculine. The fourth stage is realizing the self. At the center of the psyche sits the self, the archetype of psychological wholeness, And here the ego steps down as ruler and realizes it is merely an instrument serving a much larger, wiser inner center. Jung didn't just theorize about individuation, he gave us tools to navigate it through active imagination, which is a method where you consciously engage in open dialogue with figures from your dreams or your imagination, allowing the unconscious to speak without censorship. We have synchronicity, which is the meaningful coincidences that have no logical cause and effect link but carry profound personal significance, signaling moments where internal psychological states mirror external reality. We then have dream analysis, in which dreams are not random noise. They are unvarnished letters from your unconscious, using symbolic language to balance out your conscious blind spots. The ultimate goal of individuation is not to become moral perfection or an ideal human being. The goal is wholeness, because to be whole is to contain your light and your dark, your logic and your instinct, your strength and your vulnerability. And as Jung famously concluded, I would rather be whole than good. And when you undertake the journey of individuation, you stop living someone else's life and finally take responsibility for your own. And so to follow is a guided 10-minute meditation and experiential activation, which is designed to use the abstract concepts of the persona, the shadow, the anima, animus, and the self, and turns them into an internal lived experience. So as you close your eyes, take a deep breath in through your nose, hold it for a moment, and release it slowly through your mouth. Feel the weight of your body sitting in your space. Feel the ground beneath you. Now imagine yourself standing in a quiet room of mirrors. Look at your reflection. This is your persona, the face you present to the world. It carries your job, your social status, your polite smiles, and your defenses. Thank this mask. It has protected you. It has helped you navigate the world. Now, gently reach up with both hands and unfasten this mask. Set it down on the floor in front of you. Notice how your breath changes when you no longer have to perform, pretend, or project. You are no longer your title. You are no longer your reputation. You are simply the awareness behind it all. Now step through the mirror in front of you into a dimly lit, ancient stone hallway. A soft spiral staircase leads down into the subterranean depths of your psyche. Walk down the steps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. At the bottom of the stairs stands a wooden door. Behind this door lives your shadow, the disowned parts of you, your repressed power, your hidden anger, your unexpressed grief, your wild instinct. Reach out and open the door. A figure steps out from the darkness. Do not judge what they look like. Observe them without fear. Ask this figure silently, what part of myself have I abandoned that you are holding for me? Listen. Do not force an answer. Let whatever image, emotion, or word that arises come naturally. Whatever the shadow figure brings, be it pain or forbidden strength, step forward and place your hand on its shoulder. Say to it, I see you. You are part of me. I bring you back into the light. Feel the raw energy of your shadow flowing back into your body, making you stronger, grounded, and more complete. Turn to your right. Sitting by a warm inner fire is your Anima or Animus, the embodiment of your psychological opposite. If you lead with logic and structure, feel the soft, intuitive, creative presence of your inner feminine. If you lead with emotion and feeling, feel the steady, decisive, protective presence of your inner masculine. Walk over and sit across from them. Notice how their presence balances yours. Extend both hands forward. Take their hands in yours. Feel the circuit closing, the bridge between conscious mind and unconscious wisdom forming inside your chest. In this space, you do not need to choose between intellect and intuition, or strength and vulnerability. You are both. Now, allow the hallway, the fire, and the figures to dissolve softly into warm gold and blue light. In the center of your chest, a bright, steady star begins to glow. This is the Self, the eternal center of your psyche that was never broken and never needed perfecting. Now repeat these statements silently to yourself. I am not just my mask. I accept my light and my darkness. I am whole, undivided and centered. Feel your awareness settling into this deep center. The noise of the outside world retreats. You are anchored in your own complete nature. Slowly begin to deepen your breath. Feel the contact points of your body against the chair or floor. Wiggle your toes and your fingers. And when you are ready, gently open your eyes, bringing the quiet authority of the integrated self back into this present room. And remember, the light you seek is the light you stabilize. Until our next activation, walk steady and rise in sovereignty.